It was certainly an opening 45 minutes here in Group B. It would have given some hope to Peru that they can still get something from this game. For large parts, they've defended very well, restricted Brazil to very little, and they themselves have been composed, and perhaps with a little better decision making and maybe a little bit bolder themselves in the final third. They would have asked a few more questions of Brazil. Christian Cueva there with Sergio Peña. Maybe one of the decisions for Ricardo Gareca as this game goes on. The two of them often at times looking to play in that little central area. Just wonder whether or not at some point we could see either a more natural wide player or another striker just to try and get some extra support around Gianluca Lapadula, who has been isolated at times. And in terms of asking questions of that Brazilian central defence, Thiago Silva and Eder Militao have thus far been able to neutralise Lapadula. And we can see there will be a change at least there. At least one change for Brazil. Richarlison looked as though he was making his way out onto the pitch. Chiche did make a couple of half-time changes against Venezuela in their opening game. Saw Alexandro, the goal scorer tonight, come on at half-time in that first game. And we'll see another couple of changes here. It is indeed Richarlison and Everton Ribeiro, who also was one of those half-time changes in the last game. Looked bright, the Flamengo man, when he came off the bench. We'll confirm those changes for you in just a moment. Richarlison and Everton Ribeiro on for Brazil. Two changes at the break for Chiche. And we're back underway. Brazil get us underway. Now going right to left with that slender one-goal lead, courtesy of Alexandro's goal. Gabriel Barbosa played by Richarlison. So switching back to how things started against Venezuela in the first game, and here's an early touch for Richarlison on the left. Richarlison crosses on his right foot, headed away at the near post. The other change, Everton, out for Everton Ribeiro. Couple of good opportunities against Venezuela that he didn't take before being replaced. The Everton man, given that competition and the open nature of exactly who's going to seize the position up top, will be hoping that he can take advantage. There's the other substitute. Everton Ribeiro came on at half-time against Venezuela and showed some nice touches over on that right-hand side. Played a key role in the penalty that Danilo won. No changes at the break for Peru. Marcos Lopez there. Left back. This man, Sumar Yotun, on a yellow card now. Two sendings off in his career